Welcome to Refocus, Mind on Task and Motivation Tactics, brought to you by Yes Psychology and Consulting. Rather than one full technique, this clip will take you through 6 tactics that can assist you to refocus your mind and thoughts and all of your engagement on the task at hand, which is your current priority. In some ways, all of the techniques can help you notice any distractions, let go of those, and refocus your attention on the task at hand. And as mentioned, the immediate priority, which for you at the time could be something like listening fully to a person talking to you. It could be driving, could be washing up. Any task that is your current immediate concern while at home, at play, at work, at sport, or study. It could include working on a task carefully that might have hazardous energies, the use of tools around you where safety is a concern. And it could include a task at work where you are processing information, scanning or reading. It might be listening to a presentation or taking notice of certain things that you have to observe at the time, whatever the task may be. And lastly, of course, the task may be engaging in a mindfulness or relaxation technique where you need to redirect and refocus your attention back. Internal distractions include things like thoughts, sensations in your body, and any feelings that might arise. You can notice these and let them go, moving back to the task at hand, directing your focus. External distractions include things such as noises, visual cues, things in your peripheral vision, interruptions, and so forth that take you away from the task at hand. It might sound simple to refocus your attention, but these distractions can be quite powerful and demanding and keep bringing us away from where we need to be. Now, these tactics are important for those who want to focus in any task during the day, but also for those who may have just had a break, perhaps may have engaged in some relaxation activities or exercise or some form of meditation where there has been a relaxing effect and in some ways a sense of ease and settlement. The clarity that you need may be there for the next task. However, sometimes we need a very quick way of remotivating, bringing back our energy to engage in more complex, demanding tasks. And these tactics can help you along the way. So there are 6 of them we'll go through very briefly, and they include mindful attention, quick energizers, composure cues, activation questions, mini motivators, and lastly, mobilize resources. So first, mindful attention. This is simply about bringing your awareness and your attention back to the task at hand, such as looking at what you're doing, using your mind to say to yourself, the task I'm doing right now is, whether it's listening for understanding, watching for certain aspects, carefully deliberating on the next step. Mindful attention includes noticing distractions that occur inside you or away from you, letting those distractions go and bringing our mind back to the task. Using our mind in the way of asking questions can help as well. So what is the next task I'm doing right now? What is the thing that I need to be paying attention to right now? Mindful attention is a deliberate act where you focus on what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're noticing, and each time your mind drifts, bring it back to what the task is at that time. You can even assist this by saying to yourself, I am noticing myself listening. I am directing myself to focus on the next thing. This is what I am doing right now. Secondly, quick energizers. These can bring energy physically and mentally back into the brain and to the body to allow you to move up to that performance and engagement zone. They include a very brief walk, moving your body, such as rolling your shoulders, rolling your wrists and ankles, doing some stretching, hopping on the spot. Some people even do a few push-ups. Quick energizers can also include doing something that makes you laugh out loud. It may involve going for a glass of water or anything that allows you to bring a bit of energy into your body and mind, activating the mind into that readiness and state of positive energy. Next, we have the third technique of composure cues. This is about noticing when your body and your mind are tensing up. If you notice red, hot thoughts in your mind, even things like unpleasant thoughts or uncharitable thoughts, you can then allow yourself to think differently, to say, listen, focus, just pay attention to the next thing I'm doing. Zoom out, look at the bigger picture. Another composure cue is about sensations in the body. If you notice tightness or tension in any aspect, say your neck or your back or your shoulders, notice that area, and each time you breathe out, tell that area, that muscle, to relax, to soften. Take a deep breath into your full body, telling your body to soften, to settle in the moment, to relax all the muscles. Again, refocusing your attention back on the task at hand. What you're listening to, what you're doing with your eyes, where your hands and your body are moving, paying attention on purpose to the task. A composure cue may be coming from other people saying or noticing your body language, your tension levels. Again, use that to take some deep breaths, just 3 slow, deep breaths in and out, relaxing your body as you go, settling into the chair, or just standing still and relaxing the muscles all the way through your body can help you recompose your body language and recompose your mind and your thoughts, deepening your breathing as you go. Things that also assist with composure can be some gentle stretching, some gentle movement, and of course, some constructive thoughts as well. And they may include such as, just relax, one step at a time, don't let this bother me, don't take it personally, I've done this before, let's begin. Tactic number 4 is activation questions. This is about moving away from a reactive mode into a responsive mode, engaging the front part of our brain that we call the frontal lobes, that allow us to be diplomatic, to plan ahead, to think, to stop what we're about to doing and be deliberate in what we're going to do. And we can create our own set of questions and use them regularly. So activation questions allow us to activate that part of the mind and the brain that allow us to refocus. And they can include things such as, what's my primary focus right now? What are the 5 things I need to do next? In some ways, you can have a checklist, thinking through those next steps. Questions such as, do I need assistance right now? Do I need clarification? Who will I go and talk to get that? Activation questions can be things like noticing, how am I feeling right now? What's bothering me? Who can I talk to unload that and vent? And they could be refocus and mind on task activation questions. And they would include things such as, what is the thing I'm needing to do right now to focus? What is the message I'm listening out for as I talk? What are the themes that I need to be collecting right now? What is the best, safe, assertive, constructive thing to do next? Next we have tactic number 5, mini motivators. Mini motivators are things that help to get our energy and our spirit up, that allow us to tap into the reasons we want to do the next task. One tactic includes connecting with people who are natural motivators, having a quick talk and a quick discussion that allows you to reconnect and feel motivated. Others are about tapping into your reasons why. Why am I doing this task? What is the next thing I need to achieve? What will it result in? Why am I here? Tapping into your why is a very powerful motivator. We can also change the way we think about the tasks we're doing to say things such as, I want to do this next task, or I want to do this now for these reasons, versus I have to do this task, I should do this task. We're putting into a positive frame of mind, which means that we are more motivated to do it. Many motivators can include thinking about what we're going to achieve from that, what's going to be the result after we achieve the task. It can also include thinking ahead, rehearsing what we're going to say and do to help us front load our mind to prepare. We could visualize having done the task well and the task going well. Many motivators can also tap into your positive power sources, as I call them, things that help give you spirit and energy through the day. Happy memories, successes that have come before, ways you've handled other things, and of course, your strengths and your abilities that are going to help you. Now, tactic number 6 is about mobilizing your resources. So that's when all these other tactics may not have worked for you. There could be something that is still taking your motivation or your mind away from task, and you need that little bit of extra help. So mobilizing your resources is about problem solving and getting help as well. So it might be about putting pen to paper and really thinking about what's the key issue that needs to be resolved. What are some options and ways of handling that? What information do you need? What decisions need to be made? And to get some assistance with that, which mentor, which friend, which family member will you talk to get some advice or some assistance on? Using a buddy system can help you as well. So that's about mobilizing the resources you need to get motivated and to tackle what you need to do. Sometimes we need to act, other times we need to stop, think and plan and not act straight away so we can be more responsive versus reactive as well. So all in all, having our mind on task and increasing our motivation partly is about motivating our mind to engage and rehearse in the task for the reasons we need to do that, to get it moving forward, but also having our body feel energized and awake and alert enough to be in that performance and engagement zone. So in some ways, we want to be calm, composed, alert, and focused. And of course, as we know, mindfulness tasks and a range of other handy and effective techniques can assist with this in the long run. So just to let you know a little bit about the background behind these 6 tactics and all the sorts of tactics that may tap into similar sorts of features. These separate tactics use elements and combinations of evidence-based practices. Things like mindfulness practices, relaxation techniques, constructive self-talk, which some people call positive thinking, and of course, physical activities that allow your body to function at its optimum level as well. So there's a whole range of things which allow us to be motivated. We've simply focused here on some quick techniques which can help activate your mind and your body. And again, to conclude, the 6 tactics that we're covering here are mindfulness, attention, quick energizers, composure cues, activation questions, mini motivators, and mobilize your resources. Good luck.